Hello, today I am going to discuss about the UGC NET paper 2 which was conducted on 20 December 2018. My name is Anu Joseph. I myself written the examination. Okay, so this is part 1. Here I am discussing 20 questions and the remaining question I will discuss in next sessions. So the first question, which is easy, dash command is used to delete a relation from the SQL database. Drop command. Another option was delete. Delete, we know it is used to delete a single row or column. So the answer is drop. Next question was two statements was given. One was like TCP handles both congestion and flow control, which was true. The next was UDP handles congestion but not flow control, which was false. Actually, the condition is like UDP doesn't handle congestion as well as flow control. Next question was a postfix expression was given and we have to find the stack status after the second star is evaluated. Which is second star, this one, right? After this one is evaluated, what is the status of stack? So first 6 will be coming, which is will be in the top of the stack. Then 2 will be in the next position. 3 will be in the third position. So after that, when star comes, it will pop up the two operands, that is 3 and 2, and it is evaluated and placed again in the stack. Then after the division operator is encountered, what is doing is 6 and 6. Division is done and the result 1 is pushed back to the stack. The next is 4. 4 is pushed, 2 is pushed. Then the second star comes. So when the second star comes, what happens is these two operators are popped up and evaluated and 8, which is pushed back again into the stack. So the option was 8 and 1, which was the correct option. Next is auto increment mode. Many options are given, out of which the correct one is it depends on the size of data item which was accessed. In computer, subtraction is carried out by the 2's complement. Then thus simplify the digital circuit, this one. So we have to take A as common, A into B plus B bar. B plus B bar is what? 1, we all know. And A into 1 is A itself. So it will be reduced to A bar B plus A, which is an identity which is A plus B. Or we can easily find the solutions by using K. Another question is, a system has 12 instances of resources with n processes. Each process requires 4 instances of resources. What is the maximum value of n for which a system never enters deadlock? So the equation is like R greater than or equal to P into n minus 1 plus 1. N is the number of instances each process requires, and P is the number of processes, and R is the total instances of resources. So 12 must be greater than or equal to P into star 3 plus 1. So by solving this, we will get P must be maximum value of P will be 3. If it is 4, then 4 into 3 plus 1, 13. So chances of deadlock is there. So the answer is P is equal to 3. Next is to find an output, not output. It is like a question from software engineering. That is, if P is the minimum number of tests to achieve full statement coverage and Q is the minimum number of tests to achieve full branch coverage, then P, what is the value of P and Q? So here we can see like m less than 0, one branch is there. Then another one is else if x, another branch is there. And then we have a third branch is also there. So if you want to cover all the branches, then we must design 3 test cases. So that will be Q. Q will be 3. If you want to cover all the statements, so here yes as well as no statement will be coming. And here also, if yes, it will go to this part. No, if no, it will go to this part. If yes, it will go to. So, on the 4 statements must be needed. So, P must be 4 and Q is 3. Okay, so the next one was R is equal to A plus B star. A plus B means either A or B. Star means it can occur or not occur. Okay, so the language is like A, A alone first, then A, it can be repetitive. A, etc. So the next thing is A, B, B, etc. So that's the language LFR. The next is S is equal to A star B. So the first thing will be AB. Without this A, next is AAB, AAAB, etc. Next is A star B. So the first string will be B without A. B will without A, that is B. Then with A, AB, AAB, AAAB, etc. So L of S is a subset of L of R. Is it a subset? L of S, is this a subset of L of R? No, L of S is not a subset of L of R. Next is L of S is a subset of L of T. Yeah, which is correct. L of S is a subset of L of T, which is correct. But here it is given like AND. When AND is there, both must be true. So this is false. And L of R is a subset of L of S. L of R. Is it a subset of L of S? No, which is not a subset. So this is also false. Both the statements are false. Next statement is, in a singly linked list, worst case complexity of the best known algorithm to delete node A is order of n. Next is, a grammar is given. It is not suitable for predictive parsing. Why? Because the grammar is ambiguous. Other options were also there, like left recursive, right recursive, but first the grammar must be ambiguous to parse correctly. So that's the answer. The next is, suppose P, Q, R are cooperating processes satisfying mutual condition. Then if the process Q is executing in its critical section, then neither P nor Q executes in their critical section. The 4-byte IP address consists of both network and host address. Backface culling, regarding a statement was there regarding backface culling, which was false. It is given like object space method, image space method, which is false. Then set buffer statement is there, which is true. 30-bit is used to show that the page is modified after loading into caching. Another question regarding disk addressing. A disk pack with 32 surfaces, 64 tracks and 512 sectors, and 256 bytes of data are stored in a bit serial manner. This statement is actually given just to confuse us. Okay. So it is asked like the number of bits required to specify a particular sector in the disk. So this data is not needed for that. Only we need the above data. That is how many surfaces, tracks and sectors. So 32 is 5 bit, 64 is 6 bit, 512 is 9 bit. Total we need 20 bits. Then another question is, software regarding re-engineering, the statement was true, and reverse engineering, that statement is also true. Then binary search tree, some numbers were given and how many nodes will be in the left subtree. So 60 will be the root node. The first node will be the root node. So just count how many numbers are there which is less than 60. So 1, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So nodes in the left subtree will be 7. Next question is, an attribute A of data type worker has the value x, y, z, and another attribute B of type char has the value lmnop. So when worker is used, the size is variable. It holds how much data it just stores. If 3 characters are there, it just stores 3 spaces. But for char, the size is fixed. It is if lmnop is there, but it is written as 20. So the space will be 20 itself. So answer is 3 and 20. So I just discussed the 20 questions of NTA NET paper 2 computer science. So kindly provide me with the feedback in the comment box, and I will upload the remaining questions shortly. Thank you.